What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. It's your boy Terabyt Reacts here, back in the house once again for another episode of The Sopranos, Season 2, Episode 5. Don't laugh at, don't laugh at me. I don't know why I did that, but I did. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for being here once again, man. We're back with another episode, and last episode was great. I thought about Christopher. I didn't talk about him in the review, of course, because I think him trying to be an actor and all this other stuff, like it's kind of like a side story, but it kind of reveals a lot of stuff about his character and who he is. So I think he has some daddy issues he needs to work out, or maybe he needs to go see a therapist too. A lot of these guys that are tough guys, man, you can understand that they go through so much. You know what I'm saying? And I know some people will say, "Oh, you shouldn't feel bad. You shouldn't feel bad for them because they're criminals. They're choosing to do this." And that don't mean I can't have empathy towards somebody who's a criminal. Are you allowed to be empathetic towards a criminal? Yes, you do. You are allowed, my friend. So don't take some people will go as far as to say you can't have empathy towards a criminal. Like if a criminal gets killed by a cop, everybody's just like, right, that's what should happen. I'm just like, wow, the regards that we have for life sometimes, it's just like, as long as it's not anybody that's related to us, right, we don't care. And I'm not like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, every life is precious, no matter how young or old, what they do and all of this other stuff. Does it mean do your job properly, police? Do your job properly, you know what I'm saying? If it's a situation where, you know what I mean, you're being attacked or something like that, like if they come out the car busting at you with the gun, yeah, at them, defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? Put them down, empty the clip. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for something like that. I'm all for that. You know what I'm saying? If that's the way of you're gonna take a life, take it by all means. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was watching this thing the other day where I was watching this clip that went viral the other day where this cop was having this very decent conversation with these four people. They were just, you know, normal traffic stop or whatever, and it turns out that one of the guys was a criminal or whatever. They were just having this cordial conversation. All of a sudden, dude just jumped out the car with a gun, start busting at the cops. You know what I'm saying? At the end, they killed him. You know what I'm saying? But to the way how it played out, it seemed like both of those cops could have not been alive because they were so unaware of this situation. Dude just came out the car busting. You know what I'm saying? While the other people there that was there with him was there too in the line of fire. He didn't even care about the people that he was with. Like, they were out of the car, you know, talking with the cops, you know. They were talking about kids and animals, you know, pets and stuff like that. And I was like, it seems like a regular situation going on, and then all of a sudden thing just escalated out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And in situations like those, if you can put that guy down, put him down. Because not only doesn't he not have regards for other people's lives, he don't care about his either. So what's the difference? Put him down for good. In those situations, I'm all for police doing their job, defending themselves and making sure that everybody else is okay. You know what I'm saying? But you do have those cops out there that are really trigger happy, that they're ready to bust in every situation, no matter, you know what I'm saying? They're very skeptical and they gotta be ready. But literally, like, if I'm sitting in my car, I'm literally afraid to you know what I'm saying, in a traffic stop, I'm afraid to even twitch too hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm holding on to the steering wheel for dear life with my wallet on the dashboard because I don't want to make the mistake of reaching for anything, and you know what I'm saying, I'm not here to do what I'm supposed to do anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm gone. because he thought I was reaching for something. And it's not even because of my skin color or anything like that. It's not even because of that. It's not even because of that. It's just how trigger happy these cops are these days. That it's like, no matter how the situation is, that's just, you know. But in any case, guys, let's jump into this reaction here, and I will see you guys for the review. I might have talked about a little bit too much there in that intro.
Friggin' delicious, Artie. Glad I didn't eat tonight.
Thanks, Davey. It's nice to be appreciated by your friends.
What a sensitive chef.
Hey, Eric, they all done enough?
Yeah, I guess. Dad, can I have 20 bucks?
You like this?
Why, did you think he was coming over to say, gee, Dad, thanks for taking the time to come to this important event? How you doing, Eric?
Pretty good, Mr. Soprano.
You guys want something to eat?
Nah, we're going to Starbucks.
I hear you're thinking of what, going to Brown, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good school. A lot of star fucking, though.
Hey, latrine lip.
He's right.
Latrine lip.
No different as old man.
You too? You know, in high school, these guys were like Joe Namath and Y.A. Tittle.
Yeah, I've heard.
And now they're like Phil Donahue and Alan Alda.
Listen, I heard through the grapevine that you're taking over your uncle's game. You know, the big one.
Grapevine. You know, if you listen close to that song, it says, believe none of what you hear and half of what you see.
No, it's just, you know me. I like to play a little.
A little. Forget it. This game's not for you.
No, it's just, you know, I was thinking it'd be a kick.
David, you're a nice guy. I like you. Okay? But trust me, this game's not for you. I don't want to see you get hurt. These guys, they play deep.
You know how many jockstraps I sold last week?
Not enough for this game, okay? Forget it. Come on. Let's go see what the YO from Bucknell's got to say.
Stop with the faces already. What do you got?
384 Santa Maria, yes!
Santa Maria, more like fucking Santa Claus. Did you cut the pot?
Twice. Here. Make sure you spend it in my restaurant, you prick. One chip? Van Nobel. You can't even buy McDonald's with that. No, that's it. I gotta go.
Now, come on, Artie, another hour.
I can't. Charmaine will have my balls on the menu tomorrow. Cash me out. Get all the money.
Hey, Rich, can I get another dime? I got 3 players left.
So what? Vito's up for it, right? Fuck do I gotta be? Only, it's up the ante.
Hey, sure? He entered me for 7 G's already.
Is that all? I'll make that back from Vito in an hour.
Count this chooch out another dime.
So you okay with this?
Do I have a choice?
Yeah, you got a choice. You can continue to run the game.
You know I'm under fucking house arrest, you cute fuck.
Well, then take the bite I give you and be happy. Either way, I'm having the executive game.
You know, your father and me started that game over 30 years ago. We were talking one day about how the credit card companies, you know, they worked their angle. I didn't care what the fuck you bought, as long as you didn't pay all at once. They juice you to death, and you thank them for letting you have a card. You gotta be juiced and pay all at once. It's a certain kind of player. That's why we call it the executive game. My brother Johnny was one keen motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. That's why he left us with Chichi beans.
You don't know what you're talking about. Your father left Livia with a fucking package that could choke a fucking elephant. I gotta tell you, she's like a woman with a Virginia ham under her arm, crying the blues because she has no bread. Please. They don't make him like Johnny. And keep in mind that he paid the freight for your Uncle Eckley, or Bonan. That was a major fucking nut.
Oh? What the fuck is Eckel?
Forget it. Keep thinking you know everything. Some people are so far behind in a race that they actually believe they're leading.
Yeah, that's cute. Who the fuck is Eckel?
Eckley. Let's talk about something else.
No, you open this clam, my friend. Who is he?
You don't know him. It's water under the bridge. Just know that me and your father looked out for him. He wanted for nothing.
Fuck you. Fuck Eckel. I don't got time for the shit.
He was my younger brother. He was between me and your father in age. His name was Eckley. Actually, Hercules. Named after my grandfather.
Oh, shit.
What are you saying?
He has another uncle?
I got another uncle?
Sharp as a fucking cue ball. Yeah, I'm saying. Your father and me had a brother you didn't know about. Because he was different in those days. Mother and father didn't even speak the language. They couldn't take care of a kid like that.
It was dumb?
But God bless your grandmother. She went to every charity home in this fucking state till she found one that she felt would take good care of her.
What are you saying? He was retarded?
So go fuck yourself. He was slow. He was strong as a fucking bull, handsome, like George Raft. If it was today, they might have trained him to be a whatever or something. Get him a job. They didn't understand these things back then. Jesus. What were we thinking?
Fucking believable. I remember my mother and my father arguing about something, I don't know, and she kept talking about my father's feeble-minded brother, but I always thought she meant you.
Oh my God.
Balls, when did he die?
Not long before your father. Past is the past, this is the present. Let's talk about this game. What's my end?
I don't know, 10%.
20.
15. Call your friends. Let them know the game's happening.
Like the pimp says to his hoes. Keep 'em coming.
Hey, Rich, that envelope's too C-shy. I'll catch up on it next week. It's no problem. I just got caught a little off guard this month. You know, I took a second on the house, didn't calculate it into my budgets. No biggie.
No good, Davy.
It's just a stutter step. Like I said, it's no biggie.
Difference gets tacked onto the principle. You know that.
Yeah, I understand.
I don't take this personally. But I don't want to see your face at any of my games until you're caught up.
Come on, Rich, that's not necessary.
Kid, you think I started this life 10 minutes ago? Guy hands you a light envelope. It's just the beginning. Nothing personal.
Yeah, I know, but it's just...
I know. It's just a stutter step. What kind of...
Mike. Hey, Mike. Matt. Tony wants you.
Yeah, T. Tony, you got the macanudos?
Yeah, you want one?
Yeah, give one to me, one to Dr. Freed.
All right. All right, gentlemen. Frank?
Yeah, I'm in.
Me too. Thanks. 400 to you, sir.
What's in the pot?
About 2,400.
Too early to chase an inside straight.
Doc? Call.
Macanudos, you want one?
Go ahead, take a walk.
Don't let him scare you. He's not really a nasty fuck. He's an incredibly nasty fuck.
Hey, chairboy of the board.
Read your fucking cards.
400 to you, John.
Shakespeare straightening out. Paulie doesn't have shit as usual. And the prick doctor may be flushing.
Put the TV trays out, one between two players. Okay? Put some of this shit on them. Don't give anybody booze unless they ask for it. All right?
Okay.
Yeah, I heard Tony was here. Soprano. I'm a friend of his.
Do I know you?
Yeah, you know me. I own Ramsey Sports and Outdoor.
This guy is... He's,
Davey, what the hell are you doing here?
Hey, I was just driving by. I thought I'd stop and say hello. Someplace you got here.
Yeah, regular Taj Mahal.
So have you heard the kids? Not bad.
Bad enough Carmela dragged me to that play. If I never hear that song again, it'd be too soon.
The only area Eric's light in is the arts. This performance stuff's gonna put him over the goal line. Most schools he's applying to. So, what's the game?
7 card.
Was that Frank Sinatra Jr. in there?
Yeah. It's a friend of my uncle's. He flies in.
Wow, this really is an executive game. So what do you think?
There's a resemblance.
No, I mean the game. Think I can take these guys or what?
Davey, this isn't a game for you.
Oh, come on. What are the chances of me getting close to a game like this again? Come on, Anthony, let me sit in just once.
I don't do business with outside friends. You understand?
Hey, do I have to show your high school prom picture to these guys? All kidding aside, I appreciate your position, but come on, Tony, I'm a big boy.
What are you holding?
I didn't really expect a gambling night.
You need 5 G's just to sit in this game.
Oh, come on, can't you float me? You know, short term.
Davey, don't say short if you don't mean short. Whole kidding aside. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, of course. Hey, you don't have to explain.
No,
this to
you
me.
don't understand at all. You want to get your legs broken. You want to lose a couple kneecaps. This guy is like, oh, I'm going to float you $5,000 to enter the game.
Christopher, say hello to Davey Scatino.
How you doing?
Give him 5 boxes of ziti. Good luck.
Okay, fellas, make room. New blood coming in.
Wow, he was pissed.
I'm gonna let you sleep 1 day. Then you're gonna get the fuck up and you're gonna go get my $45,000.
Yeah, no problem. Jesus, how about the luck on that Silvio, huh?
Why don't you shut the fuck up?
I could use a Schwitz. Wanna go for a Schwitz?
If after 1 day you don't give me every penny, I'm gonna send somebody down to your joint every Saturday for 5% interest. If you don't have it, it gets tacked onto the principal. Do you understand?
Listen, Tony, I had a good run there for a while. I should have quit then, though, huh? So you never told me how your kid made out at Bowden.
How my what?
How your daughter made out at Bowden.
Would you like anything else?
This man really think they did the small talk right now.
Hey,
Like,
did I do something to insult you?
nigga, you are addicted to gambling.
How we do?
Not finished counting, but it's up there. At least 80 boxes of ZDs after expenses.
2 boxes came out of my pocket.
Fellas,
Salud. Salud.
salute.
You fucking believe it? We now run the executive game.
Oh, yeah.
So you remember when me and you used to look through that crack in that painted door? When my old man and Uncle Junior had it?
Yeah, I remember.
Junior was a fucking prick even then. He'd come out, he'd chase us down the street. Executive game.
How many rooms this place got?
It's a big joint.
This is a pretty good racket. I don't think you can smoke in here.
Who's gonna complain? Huh? Him? Hey, you mind? You don't mind.
Listen, Anthony. I'm sorry about blowing up in your game.
You had a line. What am I supposed to do with you?
What?
Back off and respect the title, you fucking jerk off.
It's your ball. You make the rules.
No, I don't make them. They've always been there. Now you get this. David Scatino doesn't pay you a fucking penny until I get mine first.
Oh.
That's the tax you get for raising your hands in my game. I get mine first, then you get yours. That's the way it's gonna be. I don't do something, how's it gonna look?
If everyone could please take their seats, we are about to begin.
Just saying, I don't think you should take any shit from him.
I heard you the first time. Let's drop the subject.
All right.
Tony put me back in action. He gave me 50 G's to put out on the street. What is that? Nothing?
Please. I know how things work. Don't forget, I was Daddy's little girl.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You're his responsibility. He didn't do you any favor. My father was in Tony's position. He gave Romeo Martin $50,000 when he got out of jail. Now we're talking about 30 years ago. 30 years ago. Today, that's $500,000. 50,000. Mailmen make more than that.
Jesus Christ, man.
So what's this fucking doctor's appointment you had all of a sudden when my friend comes to see you, huh? What do you think, I'm still the kid on the school bus?
Please, Tony, I'm doing my best here. I fucked up, okay? I'm gonna make it all work out somehow, I swear.
What do you got for me?
That.
Stand up.
Why?
Because I just said so. Get up. Get up or I'm gonna rip your fucking head off. Get up. Come on.
I'm sorry, Tony. I wouldn't do anything to insult you. Our kids go to the same school together.
Bitch. To punch your ass in the face.
Tony, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just having some bad luck.
Just got worse.
I'm gonna come back. My luck's gonna change.
Tomorrow. I want something tomorrow. You understand me?
Eric, give me a keys. What? There's mud all over the tires.
What's wrong?
Say goodbye to your truck.
I'm gonna sell that
Oh,
shit.
This is bullshit. Eric, get back in the
I
house.
warned you. No off-roading. I gave you enough chances.
Dave, this is not the place.
Dad, I didn't do anything.
Eric, accountability is everything.
Off-roading? I drove it onto the field at school to bring some girls to cheerleading practice.
There's mud all over the doors. I warn you and warn you, Eric.
I didn't
I
do
warned
anything.
you.
I didn't do anything, Mom.
Eric, get in the
Mom,
house.
fucking hate all of you.
You apologize right now.
Open them.
He's gonna sell that shit.
I knew it was a car.
It's a sports utility vehicle. You like it?
This is Eric's Jeep.
Oh my God. Is this Eric Scatino's Jeep?
Yeah, but yours now.
His dad sold it to you?
Yeah, you know, something like that.
What do you mean, something like that?
You know.
Jesus, Tony.
She don't want it? Fine. Don't take it. But I'll eat it before I give it back. What am I, a sucker?
What does Eric have to do with his asshole father? He didn't do anything to you.
The guy owed me money, and he did the right thing, and he offered that car up as partial payment.
Yeah, right.
You see this? You see this is you talking.
Just hope you know his wife is very close to the brother-in-law of a provost at Georgetown.
The who?
Oh, great.
Go ahead. You want to act holier than now? You go right ahead, but I'm not giving it back. I'm gonna take that car, I'm gonna sell it to Pussy, and then I'm gonna buy clothes and food and shoes and CD players and all the rest of the shit that I've been buying since the day you were born. Everything this family has comes from the work I do.
All right, Tony, that's enough.
A grown man made a wager. He lost. He made another one. He lost again. End of story. So take that high moral ground and go sleep in a fucking bus station if you want.
It's kind of true though what he's saying, because it's not like she doesn't know. It's not like she doesn't know. You know what I'm saying? She enjoys everything else that comes with it. And this is the thing that when it comes on to the kids and the wife too, you know what I'm saying? Like Carmela accepts that. You know, don't get on your high horse now, because you enjoy everything else. The food, the, you know, the big house you live in, all that stuff. I'm not saying that kids should be subjected to this, but for her to take the moral high ground on this is, It's like, you know where the money comes from. It's not like he's hiding that fact from you. Listen, the guy lost a wager. He had to find out a way to pay his way. He decided to give him the Jeep to pay off some of the debt. You know what I'm saying?
Eric, come on. Let's talk. You're just gonna leave me here?
I thought you were my friend.
I am. I can't stop my dad from selling it.
Your dad's a fucking asshole. You know that? He's a real low-life fucking asshole.
Oh, and I suppose yours is innocent in all this? For your information, he gave it to my dad. It's not like my dad stole it.
You know what, Meadow? Fuck you, fuck your gangster father, and fuck this.
Wow. Sure acting up over a...
Welcome everyone to Bourbon Day High School's Gallery Night. As we are
It's just a car, dude. Calm down.
please, no talking, no pictures, or videotaping. And please remember to turn off those pagers and cell phones. If you're worried about coughing and feel a nice lozenge might help, may we suggest that now would be the time to unwrap it, as opposed to during the performance. A program note. In the second act, Sun and Moon, to be performed by Eric Scatino and Meadow Soprano, has been canceled. Regretfully, Mr. Scatino will not be performing tonight. Instead, Ms. Soprano will perform a solo, singing My Heart Will Go On, the theme song from Titanic. Enjoy the show.
It's a lucky break. I wonder what happened.
You're kidding, right? Yes, I've been sitting here for a while now doing this, and 6 episodes in. Very incredible episode nonetheless. I really liked it. Dealing with the issues there, of course, we have our favorite psychiatrist back that is kind of trying to get back into the motions with Tony, dealing with all these issues that is going on in his life. And now the mom, and now Olivia is just popping up at these family stuff. You know what I'm saying? And she does look like she's had a stroke. Like, to be honest, it does look like she's had a stroke with the one eye up and one down. You know what I'm saying? Like, she does look like she's had a stroke. But that's neither here nor there, right? So, in this episode, the biggest thing was the card game, right? That Rich decided to mess up. This other dude's Cantini or whatever his name is, Catino, or whatever his bloody name was. He has a gambling problem. He keeps borrowing money and can't pay back any of it. And although these guys keep warning him, he keeps digging the same hole over and over again. And that's the thing about gambling that I never got. I'm the type of person like this. Like, I've been to Vegas one time. I went there, never gambled. I don't understand what is the issue with gambling and why people can't just restrain themselves, you know, to a certain thing. Like, if I am going to gamble, right, and it's not like I've never gambled in any other way before. Like, I've done other things that is a gamble, but I've always had a certain cap on what I'm willing to lose. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, if I go into something that I know is gonna be money or stuff like that, I've always like had a cap and be like, okay, I'm willing to invest $1,000 here to maybe gain $10,000. That's the risk to reward. If that $1,000 is wiped, I'm done. I'm not going to risk that again for the same thing or for the same, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm not going to do that again, like in the same setting. I would say maybe another year from now, I might have another $1,000. I could be like, I'm okay with losing this $1,000 to get to risk it to get $10,000 again. But it's never going to be like an ongoing thing with me. Like, it's just like me. Like, I do Forex, right? It's something that you guys probably don't remember, or I haven't said lately. I've said it in earlier videos, maybe like a year or two or so ago. But I do Forex. I trade Forex, like, personally, right? It's one of the things that is a supplemental income for me, right? So when I trade like this, right? I'll put $1,000, $5,000 into an account, and I'll trade. I have a cap, right? I have a cap, and you can trade every day, whenever you want, whatever the situation is. But this is me, and this is how I trade forex, right? I'm not addicted to doing it. You can get addicted to trading forex and lose big, right? But this is how I do it. I put $1,000, $5,000 into an account, sometimes $10,000 into an account, if that's what it takes, right? But for the most part, sometimes I'll do that, but I usually don't use it up at all. Like, I'll just have it sit there, or whatever the situation is, right? For the most part, and that's on the I hand. So like, if I'll do like, sometimes I'll even do $100 into an account, $500, $1,000. And I'm not gonna lie, I've lost it sometimes. But that's the thing about it, is that you trade what you can afford to lose, right? So that is how I approach situations like that. So if I lose that $1,000, if I lose that $5,000, I'm good. I'm still good. I'm not going to rush to go put another $5,000 there to trade, because, as I said, it can become an addiction where you're just losing money, and then you start digging into savings and all of this other stuff. Like, what I'll do is, if I risk trading too much and I lose that money, you get what I'm saying? I just consider it a loss, and then I move on. If I make money from that, then I'll take the excess out, and I won't trade for a long time. You get what I'm saying? Because it's not gambling. There's a lot of things that you can be addicted to in life. Gambling is one of those things, and I don't take it lightly. A lot of people that I know have been addicted to gambling. Like, they go to Vegas, they go to, casinos, stuff like that, and they play the lotto, they do all of these different things just to be a lucky winner. You can't count cards, right? Which is actually supposed to be a skill to beat the game. Count cards in like blackjack, but you're not allowed to count cards in blackjack, which is absolutely ridiculous to me. Like, it's a mathematical way to beat the game, but you can't use it. So why even play? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, why even play? Because I'm smart enough to actually count cards in blackjack and beat them in a casino, but you can't do it, because if you caught counting cards, you either get thrown out, or I don't even know if you can go to jail for it, to be honest. I don't know what's the punishment for counting cards, but if you're actually smart enough to actually do that, you can beat blackjack. If you have really good memory and you're really good at math, you can count the cards, knowing what's up and knowing what's going to come, and you can beat blackjack, calculating odds and all of this other stuff in your head. Not necessarily that somebody's helping you in some way. It's considered, counting cards is actually considered cheating, which is weird to me, but it is what it is. But that's when it comes on to gambling, it's I don't play around with that. And I've seen so many people, they go towards that. It's like they just want to be rich tomorrow. They just want to be rich now. I've seen people win tons of money at casinos and stuff like that, and they still sit there trying to capitalize on more and more and more and more. And that's where the addiction comes in, because it's like every time you make a little money, every time you make a little check, you run to the casino. Every time, you get what I'm saying, or you run to the loan shark, or it's an addiction. And that is what we experience in this episode. So you see how bad it can go. Even though Tony was telling this guy over and over again, you do not want to get involved with this, because I don't play games, my guy. If you owe me money, I don't play games. I will come after you. I will break your knees. I will beat you up. You get what I'm saying? But I think because he didn't know exactly who Tony is, I think he was being naive towards the situation, as I said. And that's the reason why he's in this now, where it's just like he thought he was just gonna be able to say, oh, you know, we could just wait until, you know, a good day comes along and I'll be able to pay you back as soon as. But that's how it always is. Like, I'm gonna pay you back, bro. Don't worry, I'm gonna pay you back. Nah, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you're getting yourself involved with, and that's one of the things that I don't like owing nobody money, man. If I have $101 and I owe somebody $100, I will literally pay them. I will pay them and have $1. Like that's how much I hate owing people. I don't like owing people. I've owed people money in the past, and you know, whether it's a bet, whether it's a bad bet, whether it's a good bet, if I bet money, you bet your ass I'm gonna pay it, because I don't care. I don't care. I'd rather pay you now than having to be worrying about it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how I am. So I don't know how some people just continuously just owe people money and they'll never pay them back, or whatever the situation is. For me, it's just like, that's why for me, I don't let people owe me anything when it comes on to money. I really just tell them, hey, if you have a need and I can help you out, I'll help you out. But I'm not expecting you to pay me back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm that type of person where it's just like, I don't like to owe people money. I don't like people owing me money, because I think when your friendship or whatever it is gets to that point, it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like I can't be friends with somebody who owes me money, because I feel like they're gonna feel like they're not supposed to pay me back my money. So I'd rather just give you the money and just call it a day. You know what I mean? So hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, man. That was a great episode. We're seeing some growth. This thing that's going on with Meadow, you know, Tony really told her some stuff that is really true. She gotta understand that you can't stand on a moral high ground here when we're trying to explain this situation to you, because she's making it seem like he stole it from him when he didn't. Like, this was a card game that money was involved. He came, then he borrowed money, and he kept borrowing money till he was down in a whole 45 grand. Like, this is some crazy stuff. Like, this was the only way to get Tony off his back payment somehow. He should be glad that Tony took the car. You know what I'm saying? But I understand she didn't know, but at the same time, to just prejudge and be like, oh, it's because of who you are and the business that you do why this happened. It had nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you can't stand on this moral high ground when you know everything else that you enjoy is because of what your dad does. Like, it's not a mystery anymore about what he does and what he's involved in. You've always known, regardless of if they told you the truth or not. You've always known, and you continue to enjoy all of these festivities. You know what I'm saying? So I know she can't wait to go to college and all of this other stuff, and this might hurt her chance of getting into a college she wants to get into, but we'll see how that goes. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much. Leave a like on the video, leave a comment, and I will catch you guys for the next one, man. Peace.